Here's some data that you can actually read and get a clear sense of. We have some polling data, some post-debate polling data, both public polling data and internal polling data. So Axios reports the latest New York Times Siena College poll found Trump's lead is even bigger, 49-41 among registered voters. Among likely voters in this poll, it's 49-43. 74% of voters overall believe Biden is too old to be an effective president, up 5 points since before the debate. Over. This is over.
Yeah.
You're losing by 8 points among registered, 6 points among likely voters in the popular vote to the Republicans. Trump can win the election without the popular vote. If he's got the popular vote by twice the margin of error, it's over. It's done. And if you look inside, these are some leaked internal polls from the Democratic Party per Puck News, leaked Dem internal polling from Open Labs. Look at this shit show. Look at this. This is incredible. Now, what did we say after the debate on debate night? Trump's going to get a bounce. It's not going to be a huge bounce because Trump is such a polarizing figure. The country is so divided that you're not going to see 5 to 10 point swings, but you're going to see 2 to 4 point swings. And that's what you see. On average, you've seen across all of these states, Biden drop another 2 points against Trump in states where he's already losing and cannot afford to drop. So you got North Carolina, Georgia, Arizona. Those are in the 10-point range. Those are basically red states now. It's basically impossible. Nevada's getting there, minus 8.8. The post-debate margin. Pennsylvania -7, Michigan -6.9, Nebraska's 2nd district -4.3. That is significant for reasons that I'm not going to totally nerd out and break down for you now because that's a lot of math for 9 o'clock in the morning. But Nebraska's 2nd district, if he wins that, if Trump wins that, that gets him to 269 without any of the Rust Belt states, which is significant because the Republicans are going to keep the House almost certainly, which means 269 tie would go to Trump. So that is actually significant that he's winning that district, even though it's only one vote in the final electoral map count. Pardon me. Wisconsin -4, New Hampshire -3. Now look at these states that are all of a sudden neck and neck. Virginia, statistical tie. New Mexico, statistical tie. Maine, statistical tie. Minnesota, statistical tie. Colorado, Biden now +2. This is, you talk about needing an inside straight. This is beyond an inside straight. This is absolutely devastating. This is game over. According to this data, this is the electoral map, if that data held today.
Well, this is what I
333 to 205, the biggest landslide since 2008.
Well, this is what I also don't understand about rank and file voters who are digging in on whether he has dementia and all. What are you even talking about? Like, what are we talking about here? He can't win. Like, what are you talking about? If you're this concerned with Trump, this is what good little boys and girls they are. If this is really about defeating Trump, shouldn't all this fury be directed at the Democratic Party? Shouldn't you be blowing up their phones right now and demanding that they fix this? No. They're not going to attack their beloved leaders and their beloved Pelosi's and Schumer's. They're not going to do that. They're good little boys and girls. They don't want to make the teacher mad. So they're just even on their own terms that this whole political system is consequential and not a fucking farce where no matter who wins, the public loses. Even if you accept that premise that it's very important that the Democrats win, well, why wouldn't you be attacking the people who made the decisions that got you here and demand that they course correct?
Of course. Look at the map here. Look at the map. This is impossible. No one has pulled it inside straight like this ever. At this rate, you're going to lose New Hampshire. You're going to lose Wisconsin. You might very well lose Virginia, which has been basically a blue state since Obama ran. You're in danger of losing Colorado. I mean, like the amount of the Democrats have not opened up the map at all. There's not one red state from 2020 that the Democrats have moved into the swing column. Ohio, Florida, North Carolina, those are all solid red. You have Donald Trump securing leads in a lot of close swing states like Georgia, Arizona, Nevada, now Pennsylvania, it looks like, and challenging you in New Mexico, in Maine, in Minnesota, in Colorado, it didn't take a huge shift. You know, people were saying, well, you know, like the guy who analyzes the presidential historian who said, well, debates don't matter that much. They don't have to matter that much.
Right.
A 2-point swing puts you in a checkmated
Well,
position.
Also, he was missing the point. This is not, yes, normally they don't, except for when the president is revealed to be suffering from dementia in the debate. Then they matter a lot.
Yes. Because then the debate is not really the point. It didn't matter. Like, this could have happened in any forum.
That's a news event.
Exactly.
Please clap.